Hi there, Sagittarius. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome to your January 2023 reading. If you are new to this channel and you feel guided, go ahead and hit subscribe. Make sure you hit that little bell. You also notice here in the bottom where it says harmoniafriends.com. That's the only way to book private readings with me, private sessions. I also have workshops over there, so go check it out. I teach tarot as well. And a Mastering Mirror program that is coming back this spring to taking charge of your life. It is mirror work, so it's deep, dark shadow work with with your inner child. But that's what I specialize in. So if that's something that interests you, go check it out. You'll also get the most of my content over at harmoniafriends.com by becoming a member. I post exclusive content Monday through Friday for all zodiac sign reads, but I do the public side too. You can get my weekly all zodiac sign reads here. I typically go live on Sundays. And so I have these general readings too over on YouTube, and you can find me on Facebook too, Harmonia Friends. So just go ahead and search that. All right, guys, let's get started. For your general energy reminder, I always do a challenge. Time is fluid, even though I'm pulling in January's energy. I know I'm a little bit late. Just is what it is. Time is fluid. We all have different storylines, and just take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't force anything to fit, okay? Pay attention more to the storylines, the characters in place to see what the timing is for you. Here we go. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters. Spirit, what is the challenge for Sagittarius this month? What is going on for Sagittarius? What is the challenge? Well, abundance is about stability. What you materialize. Abundance can come in so many different forms. It's not always about money. But 3 is usually a number of working together, collaborating, whether it's collaborating with the universe, whether it's working together with others. But there's something here about getting started, blossoming. I mean, it's getting started. Something here hasn't grown yet. The challenge is getting started. Oh my goodness, can't make that shit up, can you? This has been a rough start for you, Saggies. It's like you can't catch a break here when it comes to your stability here. Some of you are really being challenged with saving, being able to afford. But others of you, you've had some rocky relationships here. This is someone here who's an untamed territory here. It's a bucking bronco. Hold on. This is going to be a ride, Saggies. This is someone here who's afraid they're going to get thrown off the horse. There's something here, a wild side. There is a wild side to that. There's something here that you're trying to tame. Could be better habits, could be a better approach. Untamed territory. There's something here where you haven't yet explored. Let's see what this is about. There's that false start for the beginning here, right off the beginning with the Ace of Wands reverse. Someone here is struggling to get anything started here, okay? Ooh, now the Hanged Dragon here. This is someone here who's extremely in stagnant energy here, someone who's very closed off, who doesn't see any way of getting out of this. We have someone here who really needs to go within, but it's a self-sabotage way of doing. There is a beginning here, regardless. It just hasn't been taken. It hasn't been explored. This could be extremely challenging. Actions are really hard for you. I have a Saggy here who's struggling to take action. Who's closed off, who's not using their intuition to the fullest extent here. There's something here about exploring this, having a new perception of this. Now, this could be fears. This could be fear of getting on, trying again, of this could be money fears or of fear of failure. And if this is a relationship, is someone here who could be very fearful when it comes to opening up their heart. has an skewed perception here. The High Priestess is someone here who's hidden. It's listening to your intuition. But there's someone here who's refusing to get a new perception of this, or expanding. We got a stubborn Saggy here who, I don't know, I almost feel like you're folding your arms, even though these are wings. It's kind of like, no, I'm not open to that. Or no, I can't, nothing ever works out in my favor. No. Hmm. I feel almost very pessimistic view when it comes to this new opportunity you have, whether it's a challenge of doing something differently, creatively, getting a job, or starting, a relationship here. We have someone here who's pretty closed off, who knows exactly how closed off they are. Oh, now here we go. Two of Cups. This is in regards to working with someone, partnering with someone. This is an opportunity here. I almost feel like two individuals here are circling one another here, but the Sire of Wands, there's your energy. This is the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, is someone here who's kind of gruff, self-centered. This is a self-centered individual here. Can be explosive when it comes to what they want, is not looking for an opportunity to collaborate with someone, but it's here. It's right in front of you. It absolutely is. It's right in front of you. I feel like there's something about circling here. The Knight of Cups. You have an offer here or an opportunity that is new, giving. But there's something about this opportunity here, about sealing your fate. It's like fear of the unknown, fear of loss, fear of putting it all in, fear of the same results from the past. We have a Saggy here who's afraid to get started in something. Someone has absolutely or is about to give you an opportunity, but I think you're on the fence of taking it, of looking at it, of evaluating it. But the Knight of Cups here is a loving gesture, is an offer here, but it's almost like we got someone here who's so cold-hearted when it comes to opportunities here, feels stripped. When I think of a seal, it's like I almost feel like I'll be used, I'll be stripped. Maybe I'll be used for my money, maybe I'll be used, maybe I have a Saggy here who's very pessimistic when it comes to working or collaborating with someone here. It doesn't have to be love, but we have someone here who's refusing an opportunity or seeing a different way other than the negative. It just is what it is. It is someone here who's thinking of it I have to do it my way. I have to do it on my own. But there is an opportunity here. And the challenge here is to go go for the ride. This seems risky. There's something risky that feels. Now the Knight of Swords. Look at this chaos. This is quick communication, but this is communication that is extreme. This is someone communicating the extremes here, okay? Has a negative mindset, 9 of Wands, okay? You could be pretty cut dry to an individual here or an opportunity, being very guarded. The 9 of Wands is someone here who's extremely wounded, extremely guarded. There's something. Now, this could be someone who's doing this to you, Saggy, but the communication is cut. It's dry. It's guarded. It sounds like someone here who's like putting their folding their arms in front of their chest, trying to protect themselves. I don't want to get involved in this. What if a storm comes about? What is this? Like, there's something here about the communication about this offer coming off as, I almost want to say, coming off as, I don't want to say cruel, but it does feel like that. It's like you have an opportunity in front of you, and the way you shoot it down is pretty cruel. I'm going to say it's pretty cruel. But it could be based on fears, Three of Cups reversed. We have a Sagittarius here who is completely cutting themselves off. This is someone here who fears and is putting themselves in isolation. Could be not communicating with friends, not getting back out there, is kind of pessimistic when it comes to anything. We have a Saggy here who is angry, who is closed off, who is not feeling very much of putting themselves out there in any kind of relationship, whether it's friendships, family. I'm surprised we don't have the Hermit, but this individual, that Hangman, was reversed. So this is someone here who's extremely self-sabotaging, extremely putting themselves in extreme closed off energy here. It almost feels like an individual here who's so afraid of being hurt. We may have a Saggy here who is going through some kind of turmoil or pain of fear of starting anything that they close themselves off entirely. Could be very cutting with even the people who do love, who do give, receive, who are offering help. We have a Saggy here who's not taking assistance, is closed off to any kind of relationship or help, or an opportunity to grow. It just is what it is. So, it just is what it is what I got. This is someone here who's completely defensive when it comes to anything new, without it looking like it's going to be a challenge. We don't want, there's something about not wanting to put the work into it, but also is not going anywhere. They are leaving, they're hanging themselves up to dry. We got a Saggy here who's hanging themselves up to dry, not being open to assistance or help. I got to say, it feels like excuses here. I will say it because, this Knight of Swords is usually communication here is pretty gruff. Communication that is not usually good news, but I feel like someone here is very cutting. Doesn't really care how they come off to other people because of how hurt they've been. The Nine of Wands is always someone who's been hurt. But this person is literally annihilating relationships and opportunities because of their hurt, because of their fear. This is a tough month I'm feeling for this Saggy. Let's see what the outcome cards are for this month. I feel like someone here is just going to have a challenge to keep an open heart. Don't forget, I don't do reversals with the Before Tarot. Here we go for the outcome. You have someone here who's persistently giving you an offer. I don't know who this person is. I don't know if this is a friend or not here, Saggy, but you still got someone here giving you an offer. I think this is throwing you off. I think it's throwing you off because you're so isolated. You're so it's like Moon. Now, the moon is intuition. That's the unknown. That is the unknown. You never know what you're going to get yourself into, but that's part of the ride I'm hearing, Saggies. The moon is using your intuition. Sometimes our fear can kind of come off as like, especially if we have eggshells around individuals, you know, is it our fear coming up, or is it our intuition saying it's not a good thing? And I think that you're still learning. You're still learning to trust and have faith, because you wouldn't be this guarded. You wouldn't be this guarded if you trusted your intuition. I'm going to call it out. You wouldn't. Okay. Because if you trusted your intuition, you would know that even if you went for the ride, even if it was rocky, you would learn a substantial lesson when it comes to blossoming, when it comes to growth. We are not meant as humans to live an experience of doing nothing. The growth comes within relationships. I'll say it again. The growth comes in relationships and opportunities. And sometimes we have to create these relationships where there's discernment in place. But there is something here about an opportunity here to switch this, to listen to your heart. You are not going to have all the pieces for this, though. Oh my gosh. The Emperor. Now, the Emperor trusts their intuition. That's Aries energy here. The Emperor is ready to stand up. You know what? There's so many different people I'm reading for, but if there's been an opportunity that you threw down, that is persistently here, open to you, I do feel you have an opportunity here, whether this is assistance, whether it's help, whether it is romance. We have someone here who's going in unknown territory, but the Emperor is standing up. That's divine masculine energy. The Emperor does take actions. So I do feel you are going to be presented with another opportunity this month here, Saggies, or open to something where you may be standing up now. You may be ready to boss or to lead, facing these fears, facing the unknown, facing that this could be a rocky ride, but it's part of the experience for you. This is you leveling up. This is you standing up, standing ground here, because I do feel a lot of closed off energy. And even though we didn't get the Hermit, we did get that Hangman reverse. And I feel like, and the fact that we have the Three of Cups reverse, you are so isolating yourself, self-sabotage energy here. And I think you're about to switch this. There's some opportunity that's always been here. It's always been here. This person has never taken this opportunity away from you. It is an individual. Okay. Um, some of you, this is a female. It just is what it is. It's the card art, but there is an opportunity that has always been there that maybe you never explored before. But we have the Emperor energy here of someone standing up, of being a leader, of taking actions, and that usually is an action of moving forward. So this could be being open to it. In opening doesn't mean like full on, like, let's go for it. It could be a new start for you, just to stand up and trying to say, you know what, I'm going to let my guard down. I'm going to listen to my intuition on this. And if I do make a mistake, it's all right. I'm the Emperor. I learn from my mistakes. I get back up again. I, clean off my knees, and that's just how I am. Ooh, vibration is your final card. And look at this. It's 14, which comes to a 5. And you know how much I love the number 5. 5 is transformation. It's change, change, change. If you see 555 a lot, this is about transformation. It's usually not comfortable. All right. But there is something about what you vibrate. Okay. If things have been falling out within your life, or what you've been closed off to, this is what you've been attracting in. But you can switch this around. This vibration of what you attract can actually be for a better outcome. If you still go in this energy of this is going to fail, what you vibrate is this. So you have the opportunity to go for the ride, but be more excited about it, right? treat it as like, how long can I stay on? Let's see. Challenge yourself. All right. Especially if this is a opportunity for help or assistance for a new job. And if it's not relationship thing here, this is about enjoy the ride and be excited about it. Keep your vibration in that level of excitement versus fear, so that you bring in those opportunities that come in regards to growth of abundance here. Okay. Stability for you. All right, that's what I have for Saggy this month. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. Like I said, we'd love to see you at Harmonia Friends, but if not, this is where we part ways. You can also find me on Facebook. You guys take care.